For over a decade, the Gilgo Beach murders have haunted Long Island's South Shore, leaving residents terrified and authorities baffled. The remains of at least 11 victims were found, but it remains unclear if they were all the work of the same killer. Most of the victims were sex workers who offered a service on Craigslist or worked in New York City. In this video, we'll delve into the chilling details and explore the enigmatic case that has left the nation in shock. Let's begin. It all began with the search for Shannan Gilbert, a 24-year-old sex worker from New Jersey who went missing after making a distressing 911 call, expressing fear for her life. During the search, they found the first victim, Melissa Barthelemy, and shortly after, 3 more victims, named Maureen, Megan, and Amber. These 3 women had been advertising escort services on Craigslist. Months later, while still searching for Gilbert, they discovered Jessica's remains in a wooded area in Manorville. Valerie, another escort, was found in separate locations in 2000 and 2011, but she was only identified in 2020 using genetic genealogy. Sadly, some victims remain unidentified, including an Asian male and a young female toddler. The Asian male is believed to have died 5 to 10 years before his remains were found, and the toddler was the daughter of an unidentified female victim known as Peaches, whose remains were discovered in Nassau County. As the years passed, many theories swirled around the Gilgo Beach mystery, but no one had ever been charged for the terrible killings. According to authorities, they believe that the 3 different serial killers might be responsible for these murders, spanning a chilling period of about 20 years. For quite some time, the case seemed to go nowhere until a ray of hope emerged when a new police commissioner named Rodney Harrison took the reins. In February 2022, Rodney Harrison formed a task force comprising the Suffolk County Police Department, the Suffolk County Sheriff's Office, the New York State Police, and the FBI to investigate the Gilgo Beach killings. In March 2022, a possible suspect, Rex Heuermann, came into the spotlight after being identified in a database by a New York State investigator. Investigators began surveilling Rex and his family, collecting DNA samples from discarded items like pizza crust. They narrowed down their focus using cell tower records matching physical descriptions from a witness who had seen the suspected killer, and connecting individuals linked to a green pickup truck seen during the incidents. They later learned that Rex drove a green pickup truck registered to his brother. Cell phone and credit card records revealed Rex's presence in locations where burner phones were used during the killings. He allegedly made calls to some of the victims and used their cell phones to taunt others after they disappeared. A search of Rex's computer unveiled disturbing evidence, with hundreds of internet searches related to the investigation. The victims and their relatives, despite their efforts, detectives couldn't obtain a viable DNA sample from a cup believed to have been discarded by Rex. On the 13th of July, a significant breakthrough occurred in the Gilgo Beach case when Rex Heuermann was finally arrested on suspicion of the murders. The accused killer had been married twice and has a 26-year-old daughter and stepson with special needs from his second marriage. He is the president of an architecture firm called RH Consultants and Associates, a company he founded in 1994. Where his adult daughter also works. The firm has been involved in projects with organizations like Catholic Charities, NYC DEP sewage treatment, and major tenants at JFK International Airport. Interestingly, a company page featuring his photo titled "Meet the Team" was taken down when the news of his arrest broke. It's noteworthy that the architecture firm is located in Midtown Manhattan, where some of the Gilgo Beach victims were last seen alive. Dominique Vidal, an interior designer in the same architecture networking group as Rex, received repeated creepy voicemails from him, even though they never worked together. As for his neighbors in Massapequa Park, located just a short drive from Gilgo Beach where the victims' bodies were found, they had mixed opinions. Some described Rex as a quiet family man living with his wife and 2 children in their close-knit community. However, another neighbor, Barry Auslander, who had lived there for 13 years, shared a different view. He said that children were warned not to visit Rex's house during Halloween, indicating that Rex wasn't known for being friendly or approachable. With that, this video has come to an end here. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more intriguing content. Until then, goodbye.